It took a couple years to find my song, but once I did, I started winning. And I felt like a winner. And everybody was like, oh, you can make me feel like there's all these songs that you're like, oh, like you know that song and it's popular. That year, then they had 3 different people in the talent show, like doing the same song. And then you have to judge them based on who did that song better. And I'm like, no. And I picked the song that spoke to my soul, and it's called And So It Goes by Billy Joel. And meanwhile, I mean, Seth Rosengarten is, this song like perfectly encapsulated our relationship. This is right after Elise came in the picture, and it made me super sad. And I was so sad, and I felt like I was all alone. If Seth Rosengarten looked completely different right now, he would still be Seth Rosengarten to me. And so he would know that I love his soul, and not just like what you look like outside. All the girls in bunk number 7 were like, shut up, we're sick of you talking about Seth Rosengarten. And especially because Elise Day was in our bunk, and of course she had a top bunk because she decided she had it instead of like Drew Straws, which I thought was rude. And I absolutely have forgiven him many years ago for going to second base with Elise Day, because I believe that, you know, he was dealing with her outsides. You know, that's a yum until you find out it's yuck. And he did, because he married someone else. And maybe he would have married me if I was closer, or he was in love with me. Since then, I have stuck to my ground, and I've sang And So It Goes. People have asked me to sing other songs. I'm like, no. This is where I'm sticking up for myself. I'm getting the top bunk by singing And So It Goes. And even though I sing the same song, I always discover something new. It's a beautiful song, and it's not like an upbeat song. It doesn't make people clap because it has legato, which means slow down moments. But I'm willing to take the time to enjoy every moment of my sadness. I don't need Paxil. I just need to live through that sadness for a small amount of time, and then it resets me. So maybe you could say And So It Goes by Billy Joel is my therapy. I'm not gonna pick the same song that everybody else does. I guarantee you, if I go to karaoke tonight and I sing this song, no one else would have chosen this song, but they would have been like, oh my God, why didn't I choose that song? Even my parents have never heard me sing it, because I always drown out when I practice in the shower. And even then, I try not to practice too much because I don't want to make it old, because I perform it every week and a half, every 2 weeks. Teresa sometimes comes with me, but mostly she does not come with me, because this is for me. This is not for my friend. She knows now because it upsets me, but she has said more than once, why do you keep singing that song? Why don't you sing I'm Gonna Love You Forever by Randy Travis or something? And I'm like, because I don't want to sing Randy Travis. I want to sing Billy Joel singing And So It Goes in the very good album he ever had, as opposed to his later albums, which are not good. There's no song like And So It Goes by Billy Joel. There's no song, like none. Like you can't even argue with it because you know it's true. There's just no other song than And So It Goes. It's the most beautiful song in the world. And honestly, if they played it at the Democratic National Convention and the Republican Convention, everybody would end up crying in each other's arms and everybody would get along, because it's a song about regret and love and space and hope and heart and regret.